Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Andrew Kashner gets the start for San Diego in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Now to the plate, Alexi Ramirez. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big-time performance out of Alexi Ramirez. He's an imposing figure with a bat to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First pitch on its way. Yonhervis Solarte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Brett Wallace. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
This is in the air out to left field. Pagan is under this one, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Professor Random.
Professor Random.
Let it fly. Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. He pops it up,
right,
drifting just beyond the infield. Kemp, moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Leading off for the Padres.
So here's Matt Kemp
fielder.
now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pagan has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And the pitch. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Juan Lagares.
Center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2 outs here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Pagan has a read on it. And that retires the side. Up, 3 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A high fastball is in there.
I got the count 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Into the box now, Jack Barnes. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Barnes.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Andrew Kashner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Andrew Kashner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance?
Oh,
Professor Random. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Random.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yangervis Solarte.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
One down now, 1 down.
Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Brett Wallace. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Wallace.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Man, he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Striding in once again, Derek Norris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
1, Lagares.
Here's the pitch. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Professor Random hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So stepping in, Cliff Pennington. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Cliff Pennington.
Ground ball right side. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Jack Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Now another 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right there.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5. Ready once again, Professor Random. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Panik is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in, Yonhervis
Now
Solarte.
batting,
He started out
third
the evening
baseman,
0 for 2 so far.
Yonhervis Solarte.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that
From
first.
the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Brett Wallace is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Digging in and looking for more, Professor Random, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pagan has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. The catcher Derek Norris is in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
1 down, 1 down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Suzuki has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Padres. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. Ready for another shot now. Cliff Pennington starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Panic is there for it.
Got it, got it, got it.
1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Barnes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
I got it.
Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the ninth. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one as after him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats.
Oh, man, I was kind of looking forward to watching this no-hitter. He really had it working right there. But I got to give credit to the hitter. He continued to battle, but I'm a little disappointed.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Alexi Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. San Francisco with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Professor Random records his 14th winning decision of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Giants. 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 22 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, just one.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. In now, Charlie Blackmon. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Gonzalez.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Plays that one now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blanco racing back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So coming to the plate, Ben Paulson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Ben Paulson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he popped him up, straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and
Gerardo
the pitch.
Parra.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the 3 up, 3 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Fouled back.
Nobody's gone now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Panic's got to get rid of it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Mazul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hey, we got one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
On the ground up the middle. Panic is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ LeMahieu.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
2 down now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Professor Random, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Ben Paulson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The 2010 National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Hundley.
Grounded to third. Duffy comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo
First
Parra.
pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, that grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Professor Random.
Professor Random.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Benny Mazul. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much is...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Charlie Blackman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Blackman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is Brandon Belt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-3 tonight. The Giants win for the 106th time, most in the division. Professor Random earns win number 15 on the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan Plesac.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Game 4 of the NL Division Series. Next.
My ass hater.
Scott Kazmir is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Weak chopper up the line. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Batting second, second baseman.
Kendrick
Howie
waiting. Now the
Kendrick.
pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Here's Adrian now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Duffy on the grass. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no. Stepping up now, Professor Random.
Catcher, Professor Random.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. One away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Andre Ethier.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Duffy is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the man with that fastball.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up off speed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Kike.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher.
Kazmir.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We're through. Here's Carl Crawford now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Carl Crawford.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Nobody.
Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's able to get there. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a bouncing ball, foul. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Professor Random. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey
Here comes
Seager.
the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the dive. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andre Ethier.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pagan has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he's set down 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kazmir. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Pence. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team.